Good morning. Is it morning? Afternoon? Good evening? Wherever you are. Hello? Are we live? Slight delay maybe? Let me just make sure here. Good morning? Afternoon? Alright, we're good. It seems like there's a slight lag, but maybe just a few seconds. So we are live. It's been a while since we've gotten together. I think the last time I really did a video or I got in together or did a live stream was Lauren's birthday party, or Lauren's our giveaway for our miniature Disney castle. So that was the last time that I really did something. So, but welcome in. I'm using a different setup today. I got everything kind of pushed back a little bit. Hello, Disney 95 mini car. How you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great Thursday. Right, we're about to the weekend, so happy early weekend to you. And I'm excited. I got these two sets, and I was actually a little bit afraid that I was going to have to push the stream back today, maybe a couple hours or possibly to tomorrow, because, well, here's the thing. I ordered these on Sunday, and I had all intentions to do a live stream on Tuesday. Lego really fast. I usually get them the next day, but they didn't ship out till Tuesday. And I was saying, all right, I'll get them Wednesday. We'll do a stream Wednesday. That never happened. This morning I checked on Lego.com and it said shipped, and that was it. Nothing else. So then finally I got an update about 9 o'clock this morning, or 4 or 5 hours ago, and it said it'll be out today. So I just went ahead and scheduled the live stream. Did not even have these in my possession yet. It's kind of funny. I didn't have them, and I was like, well, if by 12 o'clock they don't get here for the 1 o'clock stream, I can run to the Lego store and buy an additional set, and then I can just keep these two, or possibly move the stream to another time. But we took the dog out for a walk, and little announced to me that these were sitting on the porch when we got home from the walk, and they're here, and we're going to build them. And I'm not sure which one to start with. You guys want to start with Woody and Bo Peep, or you guys want to start with Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? Either one. I plan to do all of them, or both of them today. 95 says, doing good. I was playing Cars 2 on PSP. That's something I've been looking into, is a PSP, like a portable gaming system. I have none. The only thing I have is my Nintendo 64, which I play almost daily. And Nicole can testify for that, because I was playing it last night. Actually, Lauren had her tutor over from school to work on her phonics. She's doing phenomenal, getting caught up to where she needs to be. But as her tutor was here for an hour or 45 minutes, whatever it may be, I went upstairs and I played Battle Tanks for 45 minutes. Kind of just the story mode. And I don't know, I kind of switch off between games. Sometimes it's Mario, sometimes it's whatever it may be. So it's fun. It's fun. I love playing my 64. I don't know what I would do without it. And but yeah, if you guys are just popping in, welcome. Hello, everybody. We're doing a live stream. I got a bunch of new Funko Pops over here. If you can see, I got this new Eve yesterday, along with Wally right here. I got Wally. This is Minnie Mouse. It may be a little blurry right now. But this is a Minnie Mouse Walt Disney 50th anniversary with Minnie sitting inside the People Mover cart. And the Mickey comes out, I think, in a week, so I will add Mickey to it. And then, right here, I have Mirabelle from Encanto. We just got that one. Well, that one's Lauren's, but she said I could add it up to my Funko wall. So it's growing, and I think I'm going to need more shelves eventually. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Nicole, what do you think about that? Hey, Molly, welcome in. How are you? It is like, what, 5 or 6 o'clock where you're at? Well, it's evening where you're at. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, a happy Thursday. And I know you're over in the UK, and your sun's probably starting to set, and Nicole, do you want to pop in and say, Nicole is just finishing her lunch, and she has to get back to work. Maybe I can convince her, sway her. I don't know if she's taking a shower or anything. Maybe she won't want to pop in. Lauren is at school currently. You're doing good. Yeah, Molly, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm happy to hear that you're doing really well. I'm glad I caught you earlier in Drew's stream, and I got to say hi to you. And I love popping into other people's streams and just saying hello and chatting. And you know, I may not be able to be in there for a long time with my busy schedule, but you're doing good. It's 5:05. I haven't had dinner yet. Well, dinner's coming. The stomach is starting to rumble, huh? You want to say hi? You don't want to be on camera? You say hi to everybody?
Hi, everyone.
Nicole is here. Nicole has not showered today. She does not want to be on camera, and that's understandable because I had to freshen up and jump in the shower. Me and Nicole took a very long walk this morning with the dogs. Got some exercise in, and I looked a little rough if I didn't shower. It was a little hot and everything like that. So, well, if you guys are in the chat, if there's anybody, what should we start with? Does it seem a little blurry? No, I guess it looks okay. You guys, any suggestions on what we want to go with? Write it down in the comments, and it doesn't really matter to me. But it should be a fun build. I'm in no time constraint really, so I'm here for a good time. If you guys want to talk Disney, talk about the parks, me and Nicole we've been very busy with planning some upcoming trips and stuff like that. We got a lot of fun stuff planned actually, so and some new stuff. We actually got something next month that's not Disney related, but we're gonna bring everybody along with us, and we're gonna do some fun videos, and we're taking a trip to New York City, so. But we're gonna see Aladdin, but I'm not gonna record in there. We kind of just want to take that in and enjoy the show with Lauren. But I'm gonna do some filming around New York City. Lauren wants to check out some of the Home Alone 2 spots where they filmed the movie. So I think Lauren wants to try to recreate or reenact some of the scenes and check out some of the spots. So we'll bring everybody along with us. I'll probably film some stuff there, do a whole collage video of some of the filming locations for Home Alone, if I have time to do that. And then just check out some of the sights and sounds. And Lauren's never been, and I've only ever been for 4 hours in New York. So somebody the other day asked me, have you ever been to New York? And I was like, well, it's a gray area. They're like, how the hell is it a gray area? I'm sorry if I swore. How have you been, or you haven't been? I was like, well, we went, but I only went for 4 hours. We drove into the city, went to a show at Madison Square Garden as a 3-hour show, and then after the show, we proceeded to leave and go back to Pennsylvania where we had our room. So I was there, but maybe I technically wasn't there because I didn't get to see anything but inside Madison Square Garden and a little bit on the outside there. So it'd be nice to check out Times Square, check out the Statue of Liberty. We want to see Battery Park. We want to take the ferries. Kind of like to do a tour of the city. There's a lot I haven't seen. And Nicole went when she was a little bit younger, so it kind of refreshed her there. So I'm not seeing any suggestions for what set I should start with. So I am just going to randomly pick. And if anybody is just coming in, welcome in, guys. We're going to build these 2 sets. I don't have them. I have, in a little bit, I'll turn the camera. I have all my BrickHeadz right over here. So you can see, what is that? That's the corner of Buzz Lightyear's wing right there. So that is that. Garrick, are you in here? If you're in here, hello, how you doing, buddy? I assume maybe you are, I'm not sure. Let's start with Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers. I haven't got no suggestions. This is the route I want to go. I think these all look super fun. I went to the Lego store the day these 2 were released. I was late though. I usually will rope drop the Lego store and get there right away. And they were gone by the time I got there, like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. All right, so we got Chip's booklet here. Let's see what we got for pieces. And I'll put these right here. Well, I'll put them over here. Let's see. Since we're building these ones first. We'll put it right here. And I actually, because I have my monitor set so far back today, I have my mobile device here with all the chat pulled up, so I'm able to keep track of all the chat. Alright, we got bag 1, bag 2, and bag 1. Well, that's kind of deceiving because I'm not sure which one goes with which Chip or Dale. So, hello, Lisa Stribling. Hello, welcome in, Lisa. How are you? Hopefully you're well. No school for you today, Lisa? Are you playing hooky? Are you guys on spring break or? All right, so there's 2 number 1s. That's very deceiving because I don't know which one to start with. Or maybe this one is all number 2. That's what it is. This is all 2 and 2. So we're going to save Dale for last. And we're going to start with Chip. And the dogs are around, guys, squeaking their tennis balls. Half day for you, Lisa. Wonderful. Half days are the best. Well, you know what's better than a half a day on a Thursday is a half a day on a Friday. There's nothing like it. Maybe you do have a half day tomorrow. Hey, Belle. Yeah, Belle is good. You guys, I'll show you Belle. Come here, Belly. She's playing with her tennis balls. Here she is. The baby. The baby. I got her a new tennis ball thrower, so she's very much excited to be doing that. And the weather is starting to turn, so that's a great thing. She goes through about a tennis ball a day, so they get pretty expensive. No, but she's wonderful. She during our walk today with me and the wife, we took Belle, and she saw a couple doggy friends, and she got to play a little bit and have a good time. All right, let's get building. Is this a good view, guys? Can you guys see everything on the table here? I was trying to do some testing beforehand, and like I said, I got this pushed really far back, so hopefully everybody is able to see really good. One day, maybe I'll get a camera overhead that people can watch. I am not very tech savvy, so it's just kind of a work in progress. And thank you for that 95. Cute dog. Yeah, she is my baby. Hey, all right, Molly. Yeah, I have, there's a lot of Lego. I know some of you guys are into Legos just as much as I am. And if you guys don't know, this Saturday and Sunday, Lego is running double VIP points. So if there's any sets that you have been eyeing and putting off, might be the weekend to go to the Lego store, hop online, because sets are going to go really fast, especially if it's a big set, because you're going to get double VIP points on all those. So I kind of regret getting my Titanic set as early as I did. I should have waited for double VIP points, but I'm sure that it's going to go really fast as everybody wants to rack up their points. There's not really all that much that I really need right now. I would like to pick up another bookshop modular building, as I would like to do a rebrickable or a mock for another modular for our city. Outside of that, there isn't too much I need. I'm kind of excited to get the Back to the Future vehicle. It's supposed to be coming out on April the 1st. I think that looks pretty cool. It'll be a nice display pieces. Oh, you're getting Lego Hogwarts. The Hogwarts Castle? That's a really nice set. I think there's a few of those sets, actually. You know how nice it feels to be doing Legos? I haven't done Legos in a while, and it's very calming and peaceful until the dogs start barking very loudly. So if you guys have any questions for me, or Nicole is here, if you have any questions for Nicole, just post them in the comments. I'll answer anything you guys post in there. If you guys have any questions about our upcoming trip, or just want to talk Disney, any of the fun stuff that's going on in the parks right now. Oh yeah, the Marvel set looks really cool. I want to get the. It's not. I don't know if it's new, but I want to pick up the Iron Man, the larger set. They have the smaller Iron Man, but I want to get the larger one. I think that looks pretty cool. And another set that I wanted to build this week and do a live stream on, but I haven't been able to find because the two Lego stores near me are both sold out. They're sold out on Lego.com, and then on Target.com, I was able to get it, but it was a week and a half, 2-week delivery. I want to get the Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. I would love to get that and do a whole live stream, and it's like 1,500 pieces. It would be like a 3 or 4 hour live stream. It'd be fun, and we could talk all things Thor or Marvel related, talk Endgame or do anything like that. It would be so much fun, but it was sold out everywhere. I tried to exhaust all my resources. I didn't want to end up paying double for it on eBay, so I figure we'll do this route. Amazon, I checked Amazon and I don't believe it was in stock. That was on Monday when I checked. Molly, I'll check again today. I thought I am in a Lego raffle group, a page online that does Lego raffles, and I got in a raffle the other day. I bought 4 spots out of 15, and so I think it was like $5 a spot to get in, or maybe $6 a spot. And there was a Thor's hammer if they drew your number, but I was 2 numbers off, so I didn't win. I did end up winning another set that should be coming in the mail tomorrow, but it's not a Disney set. It's there's a promo set of some little monkeys and some trees and stuff like that. So one day down the line for my Lego City downstairs, my goal is for the city is to add in a zoo to the. So I'm slowly adding small animal creatures to my collection, and then once I get that going, I'll be able to have at least initial start a few animals to put into the zoo. Yeah, you definitely got to save up, go to the Lego store, because it's not a cheap date anytime you do go. At least for me, it's not. That day I bought the Titanic, it was a very expensive day, because that wasn't the only set that I got that day. And it took a toll to the account for a little bit, and we're building along, we're chugging away. But this is just very peaceful. Even if I'm just sitting here talking with everybody, or even if I'm just building Lego sets by myself, it's very just serene and relaxing. And it's nice to have people to talk to as well. Yes, Molly, London is in fact a city in the UK. And speaking of London, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but last night me and Lauren and Nicole watched the movie Hook with Robin Williams and Julia Roberts, a very young Julia. Oh my God, she looks so young. And we ended up watching that last night, and Lauren absolutely loved it. I loved it. It took me back to my childhood because it's probably been 15, 20 years since I've seen it. And it's a great story. It really is. So I think we had about 20 minutes left. It was pretty late last night. Lauren had school, so she had to get to bed. So we're going to finish it up tonight. And only because you said London, I figured I'd let you guys know we watched Hook. It's a great movie. It's definitely looked pretty aged, but the story is still flawless. And I was looking at the set design in the movie. At the time, back in the day, I was like, man, this set is so elaborate and so advanced and so high tech. And then going back last night watching it, I could tell that it was all on like a sound stage, and they had, the ship, and then they had walls on the outside that wasn't really in the ocean. So it's funny to go back and rewatch some of this stuff and see how far production values have come, especially with VFX and all the editing software and stuff like that. So it's just really cool. They're coming a long way with making movies. Yeah, that's your favorite version of Peter Pan. I thought it was awesome. Lauren was like, that doesn't look like Tinkerbell, because her dress was, you know, a different length, and it was very, I wouldn't even say it was a green, it was more like a brown green. But regardless, it was great. It took me back. And if anybody else is new here or just popping in, welcome in, Everything Disney family. I'm Dave, I'm 1/3 of the family, and representing here today by myself, as Lauren is in school today. Today was dress like an old person day at school. They have a theme for every single day this week. So yesterday was hat day, so all the kids that wanted to wear a hat, they could wear a hat. And the other day it was crazy hair day, so Lauren did ponies coming out with a bun and kind of wrapped it all in. So that was fun. And then, where am I at? Just double checking where I'm at, guys. I could get thrown off real easily. If I'm rambling too much, just say, "Guy, man, we just want to watch you build it all." I ramble a lot. Yeah, it is reading month, and Lisa, I'm glad you said that, because Lauren has a flyer that she brought home for the whole month, and she has to fill up for the more amounts of reading she does in increments of 15 minutes. So every time she reads for 15 minutes, she fills up a pie. I think at the end of the month, it's a total of like 20 hours or 24 hours. It's quite a bit, but man, she's blowing it out of the park. And some nights she's reading for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and she's gonna fill it up, I think, very shortly. I don't know if it's starting to look like Chip. It's just kind of his form, his inner guts, I guess, if you will. Yeah, Lauren is doing really well. Like I was saying, yeah, same with your sisters. That's awesome. Lisa, actually, I believe we are coming over there this weekend to celebrate a birthday. We're going to come by your guys' house and hang out for a little while. So that'd be fun. We're looking forward to seeing you guys. If Aunt Nicole comes down in a little bit, maybe I'll have her say hi, alright? And if anybody is in here, you guys don't have to talk. It's fine. Just hang out, listen to me ramble, and build Legos. But if you guys could, please click the thumbs up button. The more people that click that thumbs up button, this video will reach more people out there in the community. More people will be able to see our live streams, and this will reach a lot more people, help our channel grow. We'll be able to do more fun giveaways and more content, and we love growing our channel and getting out there to the communities and stuff like that. So guys, just click that thumbs up button. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that, if you haven't already. Hermione from Harry Potter, Matilda. I like Hermione, I really do. She's kind of underrated, but I really do like her. And I know you said that you you said you were doing a set. What set was it? The Hogwarts Castle. I want to get the Hogwarts Castle. But I don't know how that would fit into my city. I have to integrate it. I think I would have to get the theming down for that. Alright, is it starting to look like Chip yet? Look at that. You can see he's got his little tooth right there. It's coming along. I have to do some arms and some coats and oh, you end up watching Impractical Jokers last night, huh, Molly? That's one of our favorite shows in this house. And sorry guys if there was an interruption. Somebody's trying to call me. Scam calls. I get a lot of scam calls. If any of you guys know how to stop all the scam calls, let me know in the chat room, because I probably get 5 of them a day, and they're very annoying. They say potential scam on them. I don't answer them, but they're more or less just annoying than anything. So anyways, about Impractical Jokers, me and Nicole and Lauren, we watch it. I will not let Lauren watch some of the earlier seasons in it because it's a little more risque. You know, they swear a little bit. It's not as edited as much. So we watch some of the later seasons with Lauren, and I'm okay with that. That's fine as long as we don't watch the older one. But anyways, we did a thing and canceled our cable this past week. I do have the caller ID, and it does show me that it says potential scam. So I have that, so I don't answer them, but I just wish they just didn't come in at all in an ideal world. Like robocalls. And then you do answer them and no one's ever there. Sometimes I like to mess with them though. I'll answer it and I won't say nothing, and then they're just talking. I actually had somebody call me earlier today. A local police station. Well, they said local. I'm sure it's just a bunch of people in a warehouse. They're like, we're calling on behalf of the Columbus, Ohio Police Department and want to know if you wanted to help donate to us so we can get new vests. And so I'm like, well, yeah, I want to help the police out, but that's not even my community. It's not even my state. You're calling me from Ohio. I'm like, I can't help you guys out. I'm sorry. I feel bad, but you know, I thought that was weird. They're calling people from not even their own county or state, let alone. So, do you have caller ID? Yeah, I do have the caller ID. So, but anyways, we canceled our cable for the first time in, what was that, about 13 years, hon? Nicole, I thought she could hear me. Yeah, we canceled our cable, so now I don't have no outlet to watch Impractical Jokers. So we've been doing a lot of streaming shows this week, if we've been watching TV, and Hook is on Netflix, so we've been watching, so we watched that last night. It's very weird not having cable because all I really watch is Impractical Jokers and The Office, but now I'm able to watch The Office on Peacock. So, and Molly, I'll see your message in just a second. I asked my best friend for you to see if she knows how to stop them. That's wonderful, Molly. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. You really go above and beyond, Molly. Tell them to come subscribe to us and check us out. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. I'd love to have them here and talk with them. You're an awesome person. Thank you for that. It's starting to look like Chip. He's cute. And I will show you guys my BrickHeadz shelf up here in a little bit. If any of you guys are able to, I mean, you don't have to, but share out this, if it's possible, share the stream or tell a friend, say, hey, pop on and just give us a subscribe. They don't even need to even stick around and watch, but we just trying to grow our channel and do fun stuff. And you know, the more people we get, the more fun stuff like this we can do and interact with people. I love talking with everybody. Now, Lisa, you don't get random calls, so you don't know. Trust me, you don't want random calls. They're annoying. You pick them up, there's nobody there, and then 10 seconds later it clicks over and it's a robot talking to you. Are you watching Titans with Joseph Morgan on Netflix as he is in series 4 coming out soon? No, I am not. Now, see, another phone call. Look at this. See, another story of my life. Me and Nicole sat down yesterday and we're doing a list of shows that we want to do and shows that we've already watched. And actually, Titans is on our list of shows that we want to begin watching. We hate jumping into shows that are one season long and you know, get hooked in it and then they get canceled after one season. So we'll usually wait till there's 3 or 4 or 5 seasons of a show, and that way we can go and watch. That's what we did with Schitt's Creek. We were excited for the cast when it came out, and we were pumped, but we don't want to get all invested into it, and then it just gets canceled after 1 season. So we'll wait a little bit, and then we're able to just bam, 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 knock them all out, not in 1 sitting, but at least, hey, if they left us with like a hip clinger or a hip, I can't even say it. If they left us waiting, like we'd be able to go ahead and watch the next episode instead of waiting a whole nother week. That's awesome. Yeah, random calls are annoying. So the shows that, let me see what you said, Molly. Give me a second here. Yeah, I see you already posted it, but there it is. My best friend said if they are with Sky, you can get a Sky Shield, which then they will call you your state, and then you have to choose to accept or decline. Yeah, I'm going to look into it. Definitely, thank you. Tell your friend I said thank you as well. I appreciate that. I'm talking to you here, but my writing, everything is down here. So I'll tell you guys some of the shows that we just got done. Last night we just finished Pam and Tommy Lee. That's on Hulu. That was very interesting. It was a really good series. I think it was well written. We finished Ted Lasso, which is amazing if you guys have never seen that. And I know that's filmed over by where you are, Molly. That was a fun one. We did the one, what was the other one, babe? Morning Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just finished Morning Show last week with Jennifer Aniston and Steve Carell and Reese Witherspoon and countless other people. And that show was really, really good. And then, so what was the new one that we started 2 or 3 nights ago? What was the name of that one? Was this Severance? Surveillance. Severance. That one's a mind trip. If you guys want a mind trip and you have Apple TV, Severance it's out there. Their 4th or 5th episode's dropping tomorrow, and we're on episode 3. We're gonna do the 4th one tonight, and we normally don't get invested on a new series with only 1 season, but we really love the cast with Christopher Walken and Adam Scott, and so we're like, well, let's just give it a try. It is awesome. It's definitely not like something I would normally watch, so it's very cool. He's coming along. I think what do we got left? We gotta just build his stand, I believe. Yeah, that's it. 1 of 4 done. Alright, stand time. Look, he's gonna stand right here and look at you guys. There he is. That's it. Chip is done. Look at him. There's his little hands. Rescue Rangers Chip. He's all, what if I take him and set him right up here on the box? Or is that not a good view of him? What if I scoot him up a little bit? Right there. Alright, Dale it is. And look at my mug I got today, everybody. I got my Disneyland 2021 sipper mug. I got water in here, and then I usually put a quarter of a lemon in. I cut a lemon into 4s, and then I'll squeeze the juice in there, and then I'll put it in there for the flavor. And that's basically what I'll drink. I love lemonade, but there's too much sugar in it, so this is kind of the next best thing. And I like the flavor of lemon, so it's just lemon water. Yes, Titans will be the first show, and it is something we're very excited for. So actually, I'm in the process of, I don't know if any of you guys know who Gabriel Iglesias or Fluffy is. But we are planning a trip right now, me and my buddy, to go see Gabriel Iglesias, or Fluffy, if he goes by Fluffy. He's very comical. If you've ever seen the work from like John Panette or, yeah, he's an older one. Who's in? Anyways, he's hysterical. I'm sure you guys have heard of Fluffy, but he's coming in July, and I'm gonna get my tickets here this weekend. I'm very excited. I have a couple Funko Pops of Fluffy. I think I have like 2 or 3 of them. So I'm hoping I can get them signed for I heard he's really, really cool guy, really down to earth, and he usually travels in his tour bus as he goes to Save His City. So hopefully I'm able to see him and have him sign some of my Funko Pops and get a photo with him. So that would be cool. That would be really cool. On to Dale. Dale. And welcome in anybody, everybody, everywhere. If you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. I don't know if anybody is new. If you are, please, or if you haven't, click that like button. I don't want to keep saying stuff, but I'm just trying to make sure our channel gets out there to more people, and we're able to grow the channel. So, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are got some fun stuff coming up. Yes, Molly, tell them I am going to start it. How about this? I will make. Is the first season is on Netflix now? Can you confirm that? I can't check right now because I'm in the stream. If you can confirm that, I will lock it in that this weekend I will start it. I will start Titans. I will give you my word. Because it is on my list of shows to start watching. And thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for hitting that like button and sticking around and hanging out with me. This was a very spontaneous thing. I didn't even know if this was going to happen today or not. I didn't know if these packages were going to arrive on time. So I'm very grateful for that. Not that it really looks like much right now. If you guys have any questions for me, or for Nicole is here, so she can also answer any questions. If anybody has any questions for Nicole, she is here. Feel free to shoot us almost anything. Let us know what you guys are thinking. Or you guys want any tips or tricks on anything Disney, or just want to talk about anything that's going on in the parks, like the return of the parades that are going on right now. Some of the stage shows, which look very elaborate and very fun. I'm here to talk about anything. So we're starting to work on Dale here. Look at his cute little outfit that he's got here. Titans is not available on Netflix in the US, but it is on Netflix. It's on HBO Max though. Okay, so possibly on Netflix, possibly not. If I go into Netflix, I can change my region to the UK or to a different region, and then I can pull up what's available on Netflix in that area. I've kind of found a loophole with that. If you change your region, then sometimes you're able to watch shows that are available in that region and then not in the US. So I have to, it's kind of like a backdoor thing, but it works. It allows me to do it. So one way or another, I'll check it out. Where am I at here? So I will tell you guys some of the stuff that we got coming up as far as Disney. We actually did something, it's on UK Netflix. So I'll try to change my region in my settings from the US to UK, I will have to reset my modem as well to make it think I'm in the UK, but then maybe I'll be able to pull up the content from over there. But anyways, I'm going to tell you guys what we did last night. We have a trip coming up. If you guys have been following our Instagram at all, you probably have seen what we're, last night we kind of did a thing. We have a cruise coming up in December on the Disney Wish, the new ship, and we are very excited. We were supposed to go in June, but the ship wasn't going to be ready, so they pushed all the dates back, and that's fine. They end up giving us a really nice credit for a future cruise, which we end up using for the December cruise. So we got our cruise booked, and so we wanted to fly in the day before the cruise. That way we're down there, we're not going to miss the cruise, and we're like, hey, instead of just staying at a rinky-dink hotel, let's just stay one night at Disney property before the cruise. We can have a nice meal at Disney property. We're not going to do any parks. We're going to check out and eat on property, enjoy the Disney pools, just be in the Disney atmosphere, the Disney bubble, which we love being in. So Nicole's like, hey, where do you want to stay on Disney property? Where have I been wanting to stay, babe? Art of Animation. Only because I think the theming, it looks amazing. We have never stayed at a value resort. I don't think we have ever. We usually stay at the moderate or the deluxe resort. And so I told Nicole had a bunch of stuff that she wanted to stay in. Wilderness Lodge, Poly, a beach club or yacht club, and Lauren wanted to stay at the Contemporary. She was so excited. And 95, I'll talk to you in just a minute about that. I'm just going to finish this story and then I will answer your question here. I did see it though. So we, last night, we were like, where are we going to stay for one night? And we couldn't mutually all agree. So what we did is we went on the Disney website and we checked for every single resort that was available for the night that we wanted to stay. There was a couple that wasn't available, but majority, I would say 70 to 80% were available. So what we did is we took all the resorts that were available, wrote them on a sticky note, there must have been 20 something, and we said we're going to put them in a hat, and Lauren, you can pick out where we're going to stay. So Lauren, she's like, I want to pick about 7 or 8 out of the hat, the name, but the ones I'm going to pick, the first 7 or 8, I'm going to eliminate them, and we're not going to stay there. She's like, the 8th one I pull out, that's where we're going to stay. So she picked out one, it was like Bay Lake. She picked out another one, it was Grand Floridian. She picked out another one, and she eliminated Wilderness Lodge. She picked out another one, eliminated the one I wanted to stay at, and she eliminated, I don't know. So then we got to the 8th pick, and she's like, this is going to be the pick that we're going to be staying at. So she picked it out, and we opened it up, and it was Contemporary. We said, whatever the price is, the price per night, we're underneath all of them. They range from like $179 up to like $1,000 for the night for different resorts. And so Lauren picked the Contemporary, so we called and booked a night for the Contemporary the night before our cruise, and we actually they had a theme park view room available, so we were able to be in our room at the Contemporary and we'll be able to see the fireworks, even though we're not doing the park. And then we figured maybe we'll take in the wave or do something like that. I just wanted to share that with you guys. That was really fun. We had a fun family moment last night. It was a lot of fun. And so, yeah, I thought that was really cool. All right, let me catch back up here. Have you seen the new Batman? No, I am going tomorrow. It is at a 12 or 12:30 showing with my father-in-law. It was the only day that would really work for me and him this week. I am having the carpets cleaned here at my house tomorrow. So I used to did some carpet cleaning a long time ago, and I still know some of the people there. And one of the guys, he's very thorough and he's so down to earth. He's coming first thing in the morning. He's going to do the whole house. And so then I'm going to get out of the house and let the carpets dry. That way I'm not having to walk on the wet carpets, because it gets real slippery when you go from the wet carpet to the floors. And then I don't want to track dirt on the newly clean carpets, try to stay off until they can dry. So me and my father-in-law are going to go check it out tomorrow, get some popcorn, and just have some male bonding time. My father-in-law's he's a really, really good guy, and he's really excited to get out of the house. He doesn't get out of the house all that much to go to the shows and stuff like that. He has lots of friends and stuff, but like to go to the movies and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Lisa said, "Oh, everyone keeps talking about the new Batman, and I haven't seen it. I'm still trying to get into Spider-Man. You gotta check out Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh my God, that movie is great. It's actually coming out to digital release here in 2 weeks. So Lisa, if you can hold off on Spider-Man, I will have it on my Vudu account, which I think your mom has access to, so you guys will be able to go on and watch the new Spider-Man in about 2 weeks' time. So look forward to that. And Molly, yeah, I don't want to know any of the spoilers either. We're going tomorrow, so I'm very excited for it. And I saw that yesterday, all of the DC movies got pushed back. The new one with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, the animated one with the pets, crime-fighting pets, that movie got pushed back. It was supposed to be an April release. It got pushed to July, to the date that Black Adam was supposed to be on. And Black Adam got pushed back to October 23rd, right before Halloween. So I'm not sure why they pushed all their movies. I don't think it's COVID related anymore. I think it was more or less there was a lot of editing to be done on the films, and they weren't going to have it done in time, or it wasn't going to be to what they wanted it to be, so they pushed it back for editing reasons. Plus, I believe that there's going to be a merger with AT&T, and I don't know if it's DC. But they're talking about a merger or something coming down in October. It's still very early, so I think that's what's going to kind of push everything around too. So I feel bad for The Rock because a lot of his movies are getting pushed back. I know he's been working on Black Adam for so long. Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man movies are not as loved. I was very disappointed about that 95, that the Spider-Man movies aren't loved as much, and I'm very sad that they only did 2 movies where, Tobey Maguire, he got 3 movies, and Tom Holland got 3 movies, and they only did 2 for the Amazing Spider-Man. They should have gave him a 3rd movie, and I hope they do right by him, and maybe they'll give him another movie, we'll see. I think he looked really good in the past movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. So we'll see what happens there. I love Spider-Man though. I'm like a Spider-Man junkie. I'm excited to see the future where it's going to go. And Tom is, I believe he wants to be signed on to do 3 more movies. So I heard that he's going to be the future of the MCU, but a lot of people are saying Doctor Strange. I don't really see that, but yeah, we'll see what shakes down. Coming along. It's coming along. Dale is coming along. I like his little shirt though. It's very festive. Alright, what are we doing here? Yeah, so that's our one night stay at the Contemporary coming up. And so we're pretty excited for that. And then we do have some other stuff. We have a trip to Disney in, well, it's not official yet, but we got something in June we're working on. We'll have some more details later on. Only because nothing's confirmed. I hate to say something and then nothing not happen. So it's in the works, and we should have something finalized here in the next couple weeks. You're gonna watch Stranger Things, huh? I'm not into the Stranger Things. I hear good things though. I like some of the cast members from Stranger Things. They're going on to do big stuff. So, I mean, that's awesome. Dale with his red nose. Dale with his red nose. Here's my watch telling me that I don't have my steps for the hour. Get up and move. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Leave me alone. Yeah, I saw that. I think though he came out looking really, really good being in the movie with Tom Holland. I think he looked great, and they even acknowledged it a little bit in the movie, so I don't think you have seen the end of Andrew Garfield. I really don't. I think there's some good stuff coming down the pipe, and I'm not sure if they're going to use him again, but I believe they should give him some more work. I think he looked really good. I wish they would have just gave him that third film off of Rick, but if anybody's in, I don't know if anybody, I'm just, only because I followed a little bit, do any of you guys ever watch wrestling? I see that one of the greats, Stone Cold Steve Austin, is coming out of retirement to work a match at WrestleMania, or I don't know if it's a match or a street fight, versus Kevin Owens. And Stone Cold Steve Austin hasn't wrestled in 20 years. Crazy. It's a long time to not do your profession and to step back into the light and try to compete at a high level again, especially where you're actively moving and it's very physical. That'd be awesome if they gave Toby another. If Toby wants to do it, I heard it took him a lot to get Toby to come back and do this past Spider-Man. I guess he really, really didn't want to do it, and they had to do a lot of convincing, and he wanted to make sure the story was done right and everybody was going to look good. So, with what it did at the box office, now that it's the third highest ranking movie ever, I can't see why he wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure they're going to throw whatever money possible at him to get him to do it. It just depends on if he wants to do it. I think he just doesn't want to tarnish his reputation of his movies he already has, because he has a good legacy. And, his name is worth something. I think he doesn't want to come and do it, and then what if it flops or something? You want to make sure you get the right directors and the people behind it. Hey, welcome in anybody who's just popping in. How you doing? I don't know if anybody is new here in the last couple minutes, but if you guys haven't, please consider clicking that like button. We're talking all things Disney. We're talking Spider-Man. We're talking a little bit about the Batman movies. We're talking Legos, a little bit of everything. This is kind of what we do here. We like to have a lot of fun, build some Legos. We just got done doing Dale. Here's Chip. They're all done. I will set them right here, actually. No, that's a bad spot. Let's come right here. See how that looks. Maybe I'll come up a little bit more with those. Couple extra pieces here. Spider-Man No Way Home made #1 over here in the box office, and is now Kingsman is #1 in the box office. So Kingsman is higher than Batman over there? That's crazy. Yeah, come up a little bit more. Right there. Alright, done with these instruction booklets. Not bad. 55 minutes, got those 2 sets built up. That's what we're going to hop into next. Ah, yes! Steve with Ride the Teacups. What's going on, buddy? You've been watching? Kind of hanging out? You've been ninja watching. But your meeting ended. Well, what? Steve! What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome in, but I hope your meeting was successful. It was good, and thank God it's over, man. Nobody likes a meeting. Snooze fest, I tell you. I hope you and your family are well, man. Yeah, you could rewatch it, man. But I mean, you're here just in time for Woody and Bo Peep. I wasn't sure who to start with. I was surprised these sets came. They came in time. They were delivered about an hour and a half before the stream was supposed to go live. I thought I was going to have to push the stream a little bit. So I'm just very thankful I didn't have to push it. Oh, there's more pieces in this set than the Chip and Dale set. Let's start with Bo Peep first. What do you think about that? Bo Peep! Here's the instruction booklet for Bo Peep. Bo Peep will be bags number 2. 2, 2. And we'll save Woody for a little bit later. I love that sound. Nicole's gonna yell at me. It's Legos. It's an awesome sound. It's so much fun. As long as it's not a big Lego set, like falling over, hitting the ground. Alright, enough of that. That's getting annoying. Yeah, Steve, congratulations. I saw you on there with the Molar Man. On Monday night, me and Nicole popped in for maybe 10-15 minutes and got to watch you, say hello to you in the chat. You were a little preoccupied. But regardless, it was really cool to see you on there. I went back and watched one of the videos that you end up putting up yourself, one of the little recap videos of some of the funny stuff from it. That was pretty good. Oh, the Molar Man. Manny was on it, I think, last week, Monday, and I ended up catching Manny on there with the Molar Man for a little bit. It's kind of cool, man. It's a fun little game and fun concept, and he's doing good stuff, man. I really don't know too much about him. Oh yeah, you did say hi to me in the chat, Molly. I do remember that. Yeah, if there's anybody else in here, you guys remember, please click that like button. That'd be huge if you guys haven't. Help get this video out there to some more people and help us reach a farther audience. That's where I'm stuck at. I need to start growing the channel and reaching farther people. I guess I have to do advertising and stuff, but advertising costs money. And sometimes I can be a little frugal as far as giving it to other people. I when it comes to the family and stuff like that, I'm okay. But I think I would rather have the channel grow, not advertisers. I want people to be here because they want to be here. I don't want to have to pay people to come in and support the channel. Just let it grow naturally. So, if it's a slow growth, I'm okay with that. We have fun doing it. We do the stuff we want to do. And it's kind of nice we don't have to do advertisers and stuff like that. And hey, we gotta promote these other people's products because we need sponsorships and stuff. And nothing against people that do that, maybe one day that will hit us, but right now we're just having fun doing the things that we do. I can tell you I came a long way from doing a live stream and doing videos. I looked back at some videos I did a year ago, even a live stream I did a year ago, and I was so nervous just talking to people, and I didn't know how to continue a conversation on. with essentially, I'm just talking to a screen. I mean, you guys are here, and I'm very grateful for that. But a year ago, I remember doing some live streams, and there was, maybe one person at best in here. And sometimes nobody, so it was really hard talking to nobody. At least here you get kind of banter back and forth a little bit. You guys, can, what's going on. Building Bo Peep. Was that back when you were building the Batmobile? Yeah, that was even before that, Steve. I think I did the Batmobile in September. I think this was like last year, August or May. I remember when I first came into your, yes, we were doing a live stream at Disneyland where we were, I think it was Tom Sawyer Island, and Lauren got separated from us that day, and it was kind of hectic. We ended up finding her in like 10 minutes, but it was just a very hectic time, and I remember that. And I think that was when Manny as well came, he joined our stream, so. I really do enjoy live streaming in the parks. It's just living so far from the parks and trying to get there, that's the problem. I would love to live right next to the parks, but man, I couldn't do that Florida heat. It's brutal. Not necessarily the heat, but the humidity will do me in. I got asthma, and it's just, whew, kicks my butt. That's for sure. So what's everybody got going this weekend? Anybody got anything fun going on? Molly or ride the teacups? Anybody else who was in here? Lisa, Disney 95. Anybody got anything fun going on? I like to hear what everybody asks and what's everybody's doing. My wife and I are celebrating our 9-year anniversary. We're going mini golfing without the kids. Hey, anytime without the kids, that's a great time. You guys still need to be husband and wife, and that's awesome that you guys are able to do that, Steve. Congratulations on 9 years as well. Next year's the big one, 10 years. Congratulations, my friend. Mini golfing sounds really fun too. Lauren was asking me the other day about mini golfing, but it's still only 30 degrees here, and I'm like, well, yeah, we're gonna go, but let's maybe give it another month or so. Nicole, we got a birthday party this weekend. We got 2 really great mini golf places relatively close to the house. You guys love going. Yeah, that's awesome that you guys have that. It's super convenient that it's so close. We have one not too far, maybe about a mile and a half away. And so it's actually, they have 2 different 18-hole mini golf courses there. One that goes kind of through the woods, and it's all woody, and it's very just like you're lost in nature. And it's kind of like a nature theme. It's very fun. There's no big like over the top scale like elephants and all like that. It's just solid greens and just the woods, and it flows really nice. It has a nice track. And then the other 18 is more kind of a kiddie theme, where they got your loop-de-loop stuff, and you got to hit up an elephant's trunk, and then it goes through the elephant, and it comes out. Well, it comes out at another end and down his tail, and you go into the hole. It's a big elaborate. It's fun though. It's fun for the kids. So either way you go, it's kind of themed for adults and kids, and it's a lot of fun. And then on top of that, they actually have a driving range there as well. So kind of makes for a fun time if you know you're an avid golfer. Oh, while you're building Woody, I see what you did there. Oh man, I didn't do nothing. I promise. I'm innocent. See what I did there? I made a funny. As a Molly, I'm having a weekend with family as I have kind of been down lately, as my friend Joseph and his wife just told me to stay creative and be around people who make you smile. I can't agree more, Molly. Molly, stay around people you know, people that make you laugh, people that care about you, and you'll be in good hands. And I will personally, you have my word, I will say a prayer for you tonight for your well-being, and hopefully you have a very positive and relaxing weekend and you're able to unwind a little bit. I never want to hear about anybody being sad or down, you know. I try to be a positive person for the most part. Sometimes I'm not though. Sometimes I can sometimes we all have our days though, you know. Everybody has their days. Take it one day at a time. And I just put this part in the wrong spot. And I don't have a brick remover here. Alright, I got her. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity in the world right now, Molly, and I'm not going to dive too much into it. I don't really talk politics and stuff with the war. It's not really my cup of tea. But it's very sad, and it's scary and sad, and I hope nothing but the best for Ukraine and all the people that are you know in harm's way. One, two, that goes there. Bo Peep's coming along. No hands. Have I shown you guys my Titanic set? Have you guys seen that yet? If you guys haven't, I can show you that. If I can lift it. If I lift it and bring it out here and show you guys, and I drop it, which that is not the plan, I do not want to drop it. If I drop it, I'm going to fly all you guys in, and everybody's going to help me rebuild it. What is going on here? Where are you going? Alright, you're going there. You got a mohawk, yeah. Alright, what do we got here? That's a tricky one. If the set wasn't going to arrive in time, I was going to do another live stream. Now you want me to drop it? You only wanted me to drop it so you can come and help me rebuild it, Steve. Nine thousand plus pieces. You could do with a holiday. Oh my, you guys, here, I'm going to show you guys the Titanic. I'll attempt to. Bear with me. You got to look at an empty screen for a second. And I hope I don't drop this thing. That wasn't the Titanic. Oh my God. 46 pounds of pure madness. I gotta watch where I swivel this thing. Look at this. I don't even know if I can get it in the whole picture here. Oh, it's massive. It's longer than the desk, which the desk is 3.5 feet. What if I go, oh, ah! Last thing I want to do is drop this thing. It's massive. Look at this. I gotta turn it sideways when I'm going through the door walls here. Quick banana peel! Ah! Well, there she is, man. She was a beaut. Yeah, that thing is awesome. I haven't found a permanent home for it yet, though. I have a nice spot for it, but Nicole has vetoed that spot because it's like the most prime, perfect spot in the whole house. And I can agree, though. It would be like people walk in and bam, they're hit with this huge Titanic. Like, oh my God. It's like prime real estate in the house. So right now I kind of just have it in the little pantry area. Oh, Steve! Steve, thank you for the offer. You have a perfect spot in your house for it. Steve, go ahead, go on Lego.com. It's double VIP points this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The Titanic is in stock. You buy the Titanic, I will come and help you build it, and we can display whatever you want in your house. How about that? Because I'm not shipping this thing to your house. I will come out there and we can build it. I've never been out to that area to where you're at, so that would be kind of cool. I will take a picture of Hogwarts for you, and yes, send it over. Molly, I'd love to see the Hogwarts Castle completed. I'd like to see any Legos completed. Where are you going? You're going way up here. Yeah, I see two people just popped in here, guys. Welcome in. If you guys don't know, I'm Dave, Everything Disney Family. The rest of the family is at work. Nicole's upstairs. She is here. Maybe she'll say hi shortly. Not sure. Lauren is at school. You guys haven't, if anyone's new, please consider subscribing. And remember, click that like button every time we get more likes. It gets out there to more people. Helps our algorithm. I can't say it now. Algorithm. And we're able to get out there to more people and have more fun and do more fun stuff. And we have lots of fun stuff. Dude, I just spent a week at Disneyland and we bought a Genie Plus and I can't even afford the Chip and Dale BrickHeadz. I ain't getting a Titanic. Ramen noodles for you, Steve. Ramen noodles and peanut butter and jellies for 2 months. Maybe not even ramen noodles. Maybe dumpster diving at the local McDonald's for a half-eaten cheeseburger. Honey, we got dinner. I don't know who ate this, but it's yours now. Yeah, Steve, I liked your live streams while you were out there, Steve, man. That was nice. Thanks for bringing us along and sharing your trip with us. Beans and rice. Hey, nothing wrong with beans and rice, man. You're going to be spending a lot of time in the good old restroom. Couldn't think of a name off the top of my head for restroom. I just said restroom. Taking care of business. You're going to be doing lots of business in the bath. Bo Peep's coming along. She's coming along. Looks pretty cool. Bo Peep is looking great. Yeah, she's looking really good. her legs right now. One day I'll be more official and have like a camera above, so you'll have dual cameras. I'm excited to do Woody. That's what I'm excited. I'm super pumped. Oh, Peep! I like the pink they did there, going down the side of her hair. Mini Cardi's in the house. What? Whoop whoop. Yeah, Steve. I know what you're saying about going to Disney, and they get you, man. I was thinking about going down for a day or two this week, and just doing like a live stream a day or two, and just checking some stuff out, filming some stuff for Instagram. I decided not to, because we had a lot of stuff around the house to get done, and I had a lot to do actually. Just kind of decided against that. Alright, what is this, her cape? The Cape Crusader. Oh, that's her arm. A little cape here. So many little pieces. I like the little pieces though. I like the one by one flat tiles. I like the Technic pins. I like them all. They're so much fun. Building some Legos, just getting lost in the moment. There's no off season anymore. We went at the beginning of February. In the middle of the week, no holiday weekends, no spring break during school. 100% of reservations were gone. It was packed. Yeah, it's nuts, brother. There used to be a time where you could catch a off season, but not anymore. What did I do here? I messed up. Bear with me. What did I do? Alright, so I did that. That looks correct. So her arm goes, alright, her arm went down. I thought it went sideways. See, if it went sideways, there was gonna be a stud left open, so it went down, so it covered up that other stud. Now this is a cool BrickHead. I thought the other ones were cool too, so we're kind of working on his little cape right now for Bo. A lot of parts for this set, for this BrickHead. More so than the Chip and Dale. Filling her in. She's very heavy too. There's so many pieces on her. Alright, I think we got the cape done. So is anybody going to check out that new Disney Pixar movie tomorrow that's dropping? What is it? Is it called Seeing Red? You see a preview for that, hon?
What was it?
The new Disney movie that's coming out tomorrow? Disney Pixar? Or is it like Turning Red or Seeing Red or something? I have no idea what the story is about. I have yet to see too much about it. I think it's about a girl that gets angry or something and she turns into a red monster. Going Red. Thank you for that. Going Red. First act word, but I haven't watched it. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll probably end up watching it this weekend. Lauren says she's pretty excited for it. I don't know too much about it, but we'll definitely check her out. Come here, Bo. Oh, look at her little bow, guys. You just spoke with your brother, the one that has Peggy. The dog? I remember that was a cool little dog. You sent me those pictures on Instagram. She's got a little shepherd's hook. Is that what, I think that's what you call it, shepherd's hook? You said your kids are very excited and definitely watch. Yeah, Lauren has been talking about it a lot. I haven't really seen any previews for it. I watch a lady, her name is Grace Randolph. She's out of New York City. She does a lot of stuff with movies. And she did a review of it she posted it yesterday or Tuesday, so I'm going to go back here in a little bit. And it's a non-spoiler review, so I'll be able to, she's already saw a pre-screening for it. She gets a lot of pre-screening, she does a lot for movies and a lot for the movie community, and so she's really good at what she does, so I'm going to go check that out, see how her review, what it says, but we're definitely still going to watch it. Ah! Bo's rolling away! She's scared of Chippendale. I gotta run away! Get away from Chippendale! Leave me alone! Alright, she is complete. He walked for 4 miles with Peggy. That's quite a feat there, Molly. 4 miles is a long walk. That's probably a good hour and 15 minutes. That's without any breaks. So that's a long walk. That's a good goal to have, though. Set goals for yourself. All right, so I will set Bo here and close this up, and then we're gonna go to Woody. Woody. See, I only said shepherd's hook. I'm pretty sure I knew that's what the name was, but I know the things that go into the ground, like the stakes that hold the plants, I believe those are also called shepherd's hook. So I just wasn't sure if they're called the exact same thing, but there's 2 different purposes for them. Like this one is coming up, and I know that's more for like a sheep thing. Yes, extra pieces. Bunch of them here. Bunch of 1x1 pieces. 1x1 studs, 1x1 tiles, 1x1 slanted slopes, flowers, circle round one with eyes. I have a whole coffee can downstairs with just extra pieces from every set. I have no idea what I'm ever going to do with them. Maybe if a bad guy's trying to break into a house, like Harry and Marv, they come by and I'll just dump them all in front of the window so they have to step down on them. Alright, we're going to make our way to Woody. Young Woodster. A lot of colorful pieces of Woody. Yes. Your friendly reminder to water the plants, Molly. See, the seasons here is starting to change, so in the next 3 or 4 weeks, I'll be able to get out there and start doing some planting and digging. Fun, exciting stuff. I love springtime. My allergies don't agree with springtime, but I like springtime. Hey, if you guys haven't, please click that like button too. I can't say it enough. Click the like button. You guys don't click the like button, it's gonna make me really sad. I'm gonna have to go home and I'm gonna go crying to mom if people don't like it. You guys don't want to see me crying, do you? Don't answer that. Eli, thank you, Molly. Thank you, guys. You guys are all awesome. We have a nice, wonderful community. I like all you guys. Everybody's good people. That's why I don't put advertisements on my videos and stuff like that. I'd rather have people that just want to be here. I say it 100 times. And yes, Lego Technic sets are very tough, 95. That Batmobile, I would say, is like 50% Technic, and it was a challenge. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then there was something, I skipped a step, and then I had to go back and remove a bunch of Technic that were already put in. And this one even has a couple Technic pieces here. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them yet, but there's not all that much here. I had to go back into the Batmobile, disassemble something. It's hard disassembling the Technic set. I'll show you another one that's a lot of Technic. Hold on. Inside of this BB-8, inside of his shell is all Technic inside. I don't know. Maybe I could show you. Here, I'll try to do it like that. You can see in there, it's all Technic pieces. And it's kind of hard to see. Well, it's just all a big shell of Technic. But look here, if I spin the little dial here, his head kind of goes around and swivels. And then if I turn this one here, this comes out. But I love them. I like this little BB-8. This was actually a gift from my sister. Actually, it was a gift for my niece that I purchased when it came out. I don't know, it was $100 or whatever it was. And I got it for Christmas for my niece. She absolutely loved it. And she disassembled it. They moved and it was sitting in her closet. And she's like, Uncle Dave, she's like, I don't know what to do with this set. I said, well, resell it. I'm like, this set's retired. You could maybe make a few bucks off of it or whatever. And she's like, you know what, it's not worth it to me. You want to just have it? I'm like, I don't have a BB. I'd love to have them. So she just gifted it to me and I got to rebuild them. So that was really, really cool. I like this set a lot. BB-8. And I'm going to leave him up here. BB-8. He can hang out. And then I got the R2-D2 also over here, and he is also all Technic. I would say 60 to 70% Technic. I have never really bought an all Technic set though, like 100% Technic, like one of the cars. Yeah, my niece is a sweetheart. She is awesome. She's a good kid. My sister did a good thing raising her right. And she's very kind, and I'm very happy to have this back in my collection. Me and Nicole took her to Disneyland a few years ago. Before we were doing all the streaming and the blogging and stuff like that. And so she was like, you guys took me to Disney, it's the least I could do is give you this set. I was like, you don't have to. We did that because we wanted to do that for you. I got to take my two nieces. We surprised them on Christmas morning with we had a box, a Christmas box, a normal size box. We had two of them, and inside we had a chain countdown link with the chains, and it said 30 days till we go to Disney. And then the next one, 29 days. It was a big long, and it had a new outfit for them, and it had the passes for Disney and maybe a gift card or two, and then a plaque that said, "You're going to Disney with us." We did that for both of our nieces at the time, and obviously Lauren, but Lauren already knew, and so we surprised them. I filmed it all. I would love to be able to maybe share that one day on here. And I think if you actually go back to one of our, I think maybe it was like a year ago, there's a video I did. I sat down with my niece, and it's on our channel, but it's probably about a year ago now. And we talked about building a droid at Disney because she got to do that when she went. I think I put a clip in there of her actually getting surprised with opening up the gift. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, up. I hope to go to Disney World one day, as I would like to see the Princess Belle in person, and she is my favorite princess. I'm sure Belle would love to see you too. I love seeing all the princesses, and I'm so happy that the parades are back too. And then, hey Nicole, do you know if that story time with Belle, is that back open yet? That's not open yet?
Sometimes she's standing outside.
That's a good one. I really enjoy that show. I had to move a piece with my toother there, guys. I don't have a brick separator on me. I see. Yes, I got BB-8 out. I was just talking about how much technical was inside of them. There's a lot of Technic pieces inside of BB-8. I don't believe Storytime with Belle's back. I'd love to see. Yes, it's a good show, and I remember one time I got roped into doing to being one of the guards in the show. Lauren was at like Lumiere or something like that. Building Woody now. I'm sure you can't tell that. It doesn't look like much yet. Look at him. Let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can make this accurate. Hold on. Bear with me, everybody. I got a method to my madness. If it works. I got short pieces too. Alright, let's see. I had to. I had to do that. Sorry, guys. Oh, you said you've been to a parade once and met Elsa. Elsa's awesome. Let me turn my voice down. You'd like to have BB-8 as a pet? Yes, with an arm that reaches out from BB-8 that would able to go to the fridge and get you a beverage or make a fresh pot of coffee, huh? That would be awesome. BB-8, I require a cold beverage. Please fetch me a beverage. You have to learn how to talk droid back to him though. Yeah, oh, Garrick is here. Yes, Garrick, that was R2-D2. That was the only thing I could find on YouTube for droid noises. So, I thought somebody was going to catch that one and call me out on it. Good catch. How you doing today, Garrick? Welcome in, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Woody's coming along slowly here. So what? Let's make this more accurate. Hold on.